Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Nikola Petkovic. I'm a property consultant here in Dubai with over half a decade experience. If this is the first time, by the way, you're seeing my channel, make sure you check it out. You'll find plenty of useful information and project reviews there. But in this one, I have something very special for you because we will take a look at the new master community by Meraas called the Acres. Now, from time to time, once you are serious about this business, you find a project that you want to buy yourself, and this is definitely one of them for me. So, as always, let's take a look at the location. The first thing you can notice here is the red pin. This is exactly the land which will be developed. It's almost 6 million square foot and which will be developed for the Acres by Meraas. Now, what we can notice here, and if you're not familiar with the map of the city of Dubai, you can see your downtown business bay, DFC. Above here, we have the DXB International Airport. You can see where the Palm Jumeirah is, Dubai Marina, even the Palm Jabbar Ali, and the Dubai South. So it is quite centrally positioned. The location is quite centrally positioned in the city. It is a bit further back because this is again a community which will be full of villas, and it is family oriented community. Once we take a little bit closer look, this is the actual land that will be developed, and you will have direct access to the street here, D54, which will give you a very good proximity to the city. Why? Because you have very good connections once you enter D63 Al Qudra Al Sq.m road here, where you can go directly to Jumeirah Medina or Burj Al Arab. From the upper side, you can join the Dubai Lane Road or E66, as you can see right here for an example, and you can go straight into Business Bay or downtown area, or up continue to the DXB International Airport. So from the location, you are approximately 25 minutes, 22 to 25 minutes from downtown and Business Bay, and to Dubai Marina, you have about 25 minutes to cover the actual distance. Now, as you can see here, this particular community is just opposite the end of Arabian Ranches 1, fully developed community by Amar. And you have fantastic surroundings there as well. First of all, everything will be developed here by the time this community is over. Second thing, for somebody who is interested to actually live here, or people who are investing and will easily find tenants here, because you have everything within minutes away. If you like to play golf, opposite to you, you have a golf course right here in the Arabian Ranches 1. You also have Trump International 18-hole championship golf course right here in Dubai Hills 1. If you like to spend and you want to spend time with your kids, of course, you have plenty of opportunities to do so within minutes. Again, you have a global village, a massive attraction here that's visited by 7 million people in the last season only. You have AMG Worlds of Adventure right here. Then you have Hamdan Sports Complex right here as well. If you are looking for something else, you have something sort of motorsports. You have Dubai Autodrome here, where you have plenty of the actual attractions, races, events organized, and you can even race with your own car. You have a Cityland mall here, which is absolutely massive. You have a couple other malls nearby. So the area gives you absolutely everything within minutes for any of your movements. You have, of course, Dubai Butterfly Garden here, and the Dubai Miracle Garden, which are also visited by about 1.5 million people a year. Now, this is the particular land, and this is how it's stretching. So it's about 6 million square foot, and you can see again what we discussed on the back. You have Emirates Road front, you have the 54 or Sheikh Zayed bin Hamdan, and then you have Al Qudra, and from the upper side you're connecting to E66 or Al Ain Dubai Road. Regarding the project itself, the community itself, now you can see the actual master plan for the community right here, and you have attached some of the facilities of the community itself, and you can see the numbers here. So you have retail shops, community amenities, school which is planned inside of the community itself, mosque, healthcare facilities, parks, clubs, house, utilities, everything is there. It is partitioned in clusters, as we'll take a look at in a moment as well. So all of these are different actual clusters across the community. And in the very first launch, we will be having 6 clusters launched, and we'll take a look at that in a moment as well. For right now, to understand that this is again a full master plan, and you can see how well it is actually integrated, and that's one of the things that I love about it. Absolutely everything within the community itself is connected. You have 30% of the area which is devoted only to open spaces, parks, greenery, and the facilities as well. Each of these clusters also will have its own facilities, although you have the main facilities throughout the community as well. This particular community in total will have 1199 villas. So it's a villas only community, 1199 units in total, and they will be stretching from 3 to 7 bedrooms. So 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 bedroom units. Now, as mentioned, the community itself is fully integrated and full of facilities as well. So we have it, as you can see, we have it kind of partitioned throughout 7 different areas, or 7 different gardens as they are referred to, right? So you can see the different colors representing those different gardens, as you can see right here. We'll take a closer look here where you have the full distribution of what is in those actual gardens. So you have Arrival, Village, Nature, Lost, Perfume, Edible, and the Lagoon Garden. And you can see a bunch of facilities that are available in those particular gardens or those sectors of the community. As a reminder of the previous slide, you have here as well where exactly they are in the community itself. So a bunch of facilities as well, and again every cluster will have its own facilities, and these are the facilities that are stretching throughout the entire community itself, including the swimmable lagoon, river kind of stretching throughout the city, nature place, all bunch of sports, retails, and everything else. So now when it comes to this particular launch, which is the phase 1, not everything is released in the at once, right? So we have the phase 1, which has 642 units in total. So these are the clusters, 6 clusters, which will be released now. We are starting the registration for it in a day or two. These particular clusters, as you can see, I marked them A, B, C, D, I, and J right here. So these 6 clusters are the ones that will be released. In them, we have a total of 642 units, all of them villas, of course, 3, 4, and 5 bedroom. So 6 and 7 bedrooms, although they will be available in community, they are not within these particular clusters, they will be within these clusters here. Even when it comes to unit distribution among these clusters, the 5 bedroom are of course the ones that will have prime locations or prime positions in the community like this. So they will be the ones that will be on the widest open green, lush greenery or park spaces as well, while the 3 and 4 bed units will be scattered and usually on the outer sides as well. Still, it is absolutely fantastic community, and the way that Meraas has organized this cluster is fantastic, and again still keeping all of them interconnected among themselves. So on average within a cluster we have about 100 units. I'll give you the exact details. So for this particular cluster, cluster A, we will have 124 units. In cluster B, 79 units. In cluster C, 100 units. For cluster D, there will be 87 units. For cluster I, we have 119 units, and for cluster J, we have 133 units, which means again in total 642 units for these villas. And they are coming in G+1 and G+2 configuration, while the 5 bedrooms are the ones that are coming only in G+2 configuration, but we have 2 different types there as well. Mainly the difference will be in the actual plot. With these units, if you can see them right here, they will be having larger plots, but we'll take a closer look on that later. Now, to understand the community, I have a couple of renders, but I also have a video here for you. We can take a look at that to understand the community itself. So this is a fly-through video, and you can see everything represented as we have discussed. This will be, of course, the major units right here. You can see the lagoon itself in form of rivers also stretching around. There's the beach, as you can notice. So absolutely spectacular community. Again, you can see the greenery. 30% of the entire land of 6 million square foot for this development is devoted only to open areas, parks, greenery, and the facilities as well. So absolutely fantastic community. As mentioned, I would love to buy one of them myself. These are the external designs for the units. They are coming with two types of facades, basically, that has slight difference finishes with stone and wood. So they have excellent blend within the natural environment itself. You can see these are the large units. These are, for an example, the 5 beds with the larger plot or the larger gardens, as I have mentioned before. Now you can notice that how large the actual garden next to the unit is. Now we'll take a look at a couple of renders just so you can understand everything here, color combinations, blends, and everything of the sort. We have living rooms that will have double height ceilings, as you can see. What is interesting is that you will also have another family area on top. You can see, if you notice here as well, as part of the living room and the terrace, you have fully extendable windows and sliding doors, which are overlooking your garden and your covered part of the balcony or the terrace right there. What I want to mention is that even the family living area, which is on the upper floor, also has, as you can see, double height ceiling. Is the staircase as well, as we'll take a closer look to it here, and we'll briefly check the actual bedroom design right here with the bathrooms, of course, fully attached. Now we'll take a look at the actual floor plans. As mentioned, in the first phase we have 3, 4, and 5 beds, all villas. 3 beds and 4 beds, they are coming as ground plus 1 and ground plus 2, as we are going to see, and all of the 5 beds are ground plus 2. All of the units, by the way, are very spacious, and they are coming with maid's room, as we can see here, full maid's room, a proper maid's room with its own bathroom attached. You have the also separated laundry or storage space. Fantastic space, 3050 square foot or 283 square meters for these units. All of the bedrooms, as you can see, are on the upper floor right there, with private balconies as well for these 2 particular rooms. Now, as mentioned, we have ground plus 2 configuration as well, which is again very similar, but it has additional play or living area on the second floor right here, and it has a beautiful terrace as well. Since this is again the community where you have all villas, and higher structures are 2 floors up, you will have also some of the magnificent views, especially for larger units that will be directly facing larger surfaces of open areas. These are the 4 beds. They are over 4,100 square foot almost, or 380 square meters. Again, in these units you have the guest room, one of the guest rooms, or the first bedroom, which will be right here on the ground floor. Very convenient for, again, either guests or the elderly people, if you have any of living with you. Maid's room is right there as well, separated laundry or storage, of course, and massive space for living and dining area, with beautiful space for the actual garden as well. Above, you have all the remaining bedrooms with family living upstairs as well, and a massive master bedroom on this side with huge amount of U-shaped built-in wardrobes right here. Of course, we have the ground plus 2 as well, which is the same structure, but again you have the family living room, massive space there, plus the terrace on this side as well on the second floor. So these units are larger. Their built-up area is 4,871 square foot or 452 square meters. Now for the 5-bedroom units, which are the largest units in the phase 1, but not in the entire community, because probably in phase 2 or the remaining of the community will have 6 and 7 bedrooms as mentioned as well. But these are very massive units, typical units for the 5 beds, 6,000 square foot, 557 square meters. From the entrance on the right, you have a full bedroom here on the ground floor. You have the guest toilet to be utilized here by the living and kitchen as well, which is again a massive space. Your maid's room right here. Then on the first floor, you have two of the smaller bedrooms here on the side, and opposite to them, you have a fantastic, massive master bedroom right there, again with enormous amount of walk-in wardrobes right there, and the space for the either working desk or anything of the sort if you want to use, with its own private balcony, of course, for in all of these rooms on the first floor. And you also have the actual upstairs living or family area there as well. Now on the second floor, you have the additional bedroom right there, with of course full bathroom attached, as all of them come en suite except the smaller bedroom right here. And you have a beautiful spacious terrace here, giving you absolutely fantastic views over this community. This is the second type for the 5-bedroom units, and straight away you can notice its shape is different and it has a much larger plot right here. So this is what I mentioned in the beginning on the overview of the master plan for this community. These units are the scarcest and have again massive plots and massive gardens, as you can see on the side. Outside of that, their structure is quite similar. So you have the first bedroom right here on the ground floor. There's your maid's room. You have with these 5-bed units, you have a display kitchen, and you have a kitchen which is completely closed. Massive again living and dining areas, very similar structure upstairs as well. Two of the smaller bedrooms on these sides, both of them with private balconies. This room, it does not have a bathroom included, but the other one does. And then you have your room right here, the fourth in fact bedroom, while the largest room will actually be in this case on the second level, where you can see it right here. And there you have the additional storage or study space on the side. It has its own balcony as well, but it doesn't have the terrace like we had in the previous typical unit as well. This is just shy of 6,000 square foot or 552 square meters. Now with that, finally let's check the prices and the payment plan. So the payment plan for this particular development, as you can see, you can book it with only 5%. Then 5% will be paid basically within a month or so on the signing of the SPA. In May of 2024, you have 10%, and also in September and December of 2024, throughout 2025, you have 4 installments amounting 5% each, or amounting to 20%. And then in March and June of 2026, you have 5% installments as well, with 35% on the actual handover, which is expected in October of 2027. What you can see here below as well is you can see the starting prices and you can see the sizes. So for 3-bed villas in this first phase or phase 1, we have 188 units in total. From 3,084 to 3,915 square foot, and the starting price will be 5,090,000. For 4 beds, we have the largest amount of units for 4 beds in the phase 1, which is 301 units in total. From 4,051 to 4,874 square foot. Starting price will be 6.8 million dirhams, and for 5 beds, 153 units in total in phase 1. Are revolving around 6,000 square foot, and their starting price will be 10 million dirhams. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you reach out as well. Also check out the website, which is fully operational now at www.petkovichproperties.com, where you can find listings for different various properties, including this one, Acres by Meraas. There you can find detailed information with a lot of stuff written and all the follow-up documents required included. So make sure you get in touch if you want to secure a unit for yourself in this particular lounge, or even the next one in the phase 2 if you're looking for a bigger unit. You have my contact details as always in the description of the video and in the comment section as well. And with that, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.